a billionaire would give a so-called side chick my card, go and do whatever you like in the middle of the night. According to her, middle of the night, he's giving you his card, middle of the night, to go and withdraw money in your dreams. People should reason about these things. Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sama. So in today's video, I want to talk about this Nigerian billionaire that this girl ended his life and all of that. For anyone that does not know, I may put a link, you can check it out if you want to see where the girl spoke to the press about what happened. I don't want to go into that. This video is going to discuss another aspect of this whole thing going on. So first thing first, I want to say is this. I've seen so much stuff going on social media. As always, I'm going to say what I have to say, and you're all left there, you're all free then to leave your opinions in the comment section. But I really wanted to sit down and talk about this because I think some people are not seeing the full picture. Some people are not really sitting back, to think about this properly. First thing first, I'm going to say is this. Remember that this man is gone, okay? He is not here to say what happened. People are going by what she said. So my thing is this: a young girl of her age that can do what she did, I'm gonna have trouble really believing everything she says. Maybe there's an element of truth, but I don't believe she's telling the truth. I personally, okay, I will explain better, I will explain further, but I do not believe that. That said, so let's remember that this man, he is not here to tell us his version of the story. So let's remember that. Another thing I think is very important that we should bear in mind is this: having an affair and all of that, at the end of the day, does not warrant a death sentence. Let's remember that. Having an affair is wrong. I'm going to say that. I've experienced it. I know how painful it is. But you don't sentence someone to death for having an affair. Okay? So before because I see people saying, yes, he deserves it, blah. You ask yourself, having an affair, does that warrant a death sentence? So before you say these things, think about that, right? Okay, that's another aspect. I'm going to be up and down, but I'm going to make sure I bring out all the points that I want to bring out. So another thing I want us to think about is this. If you look at this whole story, the girl is saying one thing. The girl's story, she said she knifed him. She claims it's 3 times, but the report said several times in the neck and in the chest. Okay, so the knifing was not anyhow, like it was not like random parts of the body. They were targeted. They were parts of the body that were intended to end somebody's life. So get that right, because some people think, because people are saying self-defense, right? You think that man was fighting with that girl, right? A grown man was fighting with that girl, and at the end of this fight, where she was self-defending herself, she came out with no injuries. Well, she said she had the cut in her hand, right? But a grown man, she was able to knife him, according to her, 3 times, and this man was not able to knife her back. And she came out from a fight with a grown man. She came out with no injuries. Are you telling me that man was that weak that she was able to just, be knifing him? Or did he just stretch his neck and say, oh yeah, knife me here? Do you know what it is for a grown man to have to fight? From what she's saying, it was a fight and she was defending herself. Okay, so if she was fighting with a grown man, she had so much upper hand to have knifed him so many times, right? So many times, as she walked away without similar injuries. She walked away with an upper hand in a fight with a grown man. Let me tell you what I believe. Whether she drugged him, she can do. I've watched the video of that girl. I'm sorry, but that girl looks stone cold. She looks, my opinion, like I keep saying, it doesn't mean I know it all, but this is how I feel after watching that video. She looks stone cold. She looks cold-hearted. This is, looking at the way she's talking about, she's just ended somebody's life. And people that say, oh, she's just a young girl, she's 21, she's an adult. Let's not forget that she is an adult. In anywhere in the world, a 21-year-old girl is an adult, right? Now, let me tell you, so people say, oh, that girl is not innocent in any way. Let me tell you, most girls her age, if they, in the name of self-defense, knifed a man in the neck, right, they will be in so much. Do you know what it is to end somebody's life? It's enough to shock the person that did it. If it was this innocent, issue was this innocent and not heartless, right? When she knifed him the first time, it's enough to give a girl of her age so much shock that she'll be freaking out. Are you listening? Okay, she was able to do it not once, not 2 times, according to her 3 times. most young girls our age will be freaked out after doing it the first time, that they wouldn't have done it again and again. Okay, and then some people think, oh, she was high when she did it, so she didn't know what she was doing or whatever. Let me tell you, if she was that high that she did it the first time, she did it second time she did it 3 times, was she high that she even got the presence of mind? According to her, she said she changed her clothes and then she left him there. And she was so high, she did not forget to take his ATM card. Think about it. She was so high and she did not forget to make sure she got his PIN number. And then was she still high the next day and the day after, or the next few days while she was going and withdrawing several months? Report said 5 million was missing from his account. Report said she withdrew up to 5 million. She's claiming it was 400,000. Okay, if you believe that this girl was so high at that time when she knifed him, was she still high the next day when she was going up and down withdrawing money from his account? Think about this. I feel like that girl is a cold-hearted, calculated killer. My opinion. Okay. Now, if she said they took drug and they drank, I think probably the man drank more than her, or he took more drugs more than her, if truly that's what happened. But there was something about this story that tells you that that man was incapacitated. That was why she was able to have an upper hand in a fight or whatever she called it with a grown man. That's on one angle. Another thing you have to think about, maybe she used something else. So people think she did not act alone, but somehow something tells me she acted alone. When I watched the video of that girl speaking, I think I saw a girl that could do that. I think. Remember that, that's what I said. I think. Now, I'm not saying I know, but I think. Now, think about it. Or another possibility that came to my mind is that she said, let me tie you up and give you the time of your life. That's another possibility. Do you know what I mean by giving him the time of his life? Some people believe in bondage, kind of, and they call it enjoyment. Another thing that came to my mind, that she tied him up. After she tied him up, then she said, give me your card. She's claiming that, you know, he gave her his card and said, you know, you can go withdraw whatever you like. Who does that? I don't know why. It's not very common for men to do that. Typically, in this day and age, the man goes, okay, what do you want? I'll transfer it right now for you into your account. People can transfer on their phone. A billionaire would give a so-called side chick my card. Go and do whatever you like. In the middle of the night, according to her, middle of the night, he's giving you his card. Middle of the night to go and withdraw money in your dreams. People should reason about these things. Okay, now, I think that she tied him up. My feeling, there must be something that made him start powerless for her to have had an upper hand. I'm thinking she tied him up and promised him a time of his life. My thinking. And then when he was tied up, then she said, then she went and got that knife. Think about it. When did knife enter the bedroom? Some people are saying they don't understand. Is it a hotel? From what we understand, they said it was an Airbnb, which is basically a rented apartment, okay, or a rented house or whatever. So they have access to kitchen, sitting room, and all of that. So a complete apartment or a complete house. Okay, now, so I'm thinking that after she then tied him up and promised him that when he was already tied up, maybe that was when she now said, give me your card. And if you don't give me, I'm going to get a knife. That was when she went and got a knife and threatened him and said, give me your card. And I'm thinking that was when she said, what is the password? What is your PIN number? I'm thinking that man released his card and his PIN number under duress. That's what I believe. And that explains how she had access to his neck, because his hands may have been tied up where he couldn't protect his own neck. Do you know what is being a fight? When people are in a fight, the knife may go everywhere, not specifically well-targeted neck and chest. Do you know for a man of his age, he is fit. You have seen videos of this man. He's not one, you know, he is a fit guy, not one man in his 80s or 90 or something like that. So for him, normally he would have protected himself to the point that she would not easily have access to his neck and his chest. Let's reason about these things. I think that was what happened. That was why she was able to have access to his neck and chest. His hands may have been tied down. And then when she got the PIN number and the code, and then she got these things out of duress. I do not believe he willingly gave her his PIN number for his card. I do not believe that. She said he locked the door. So you're telling me now that he locked the door and he hid his key. He hid the key. So in that apartment, he was able to lock this door, hid the key. And then after she killed him, right, she then was able to find the key just like that. Just like that. In a whole apartment, she was able to spot the key like that. Think about these things. I personally do not believe he locked the door. I personally do not believe it. I may be wrong, but this is how I am processing the information that I'm getting. Another thing you have to think about is this. Why I feel like this girl is very cold-hearted. There are a lot of people that have done something while they were high. But then when they wake up the next morning, they'll be so freaked out that they won't function normally. This girl, from what has been explained, she went the next day acting like nothing happened. She moved on with her life like nothing happened. You have to be cold-hearted to do that. Another area she was saying, she claimed that he forced himself on her. The man is not here to tell what happened. I don't know why. I don't believe that. Okay, now, I would never support a man forcing himself on a lady. It's wrong, 100%. But I don't know why I don't believe he did that. Now, how can you say you're a side chick, right? Please tell me, what is the job of a side chick? I don't know. You guys tell me, what is the job of a side chick? You're not a wife, you're a side chick. What is your job? Those of you that know the job description, tell us the job of a side chick. Is it not a bedroom job? So she's not saying that they got there, she was tired, she wants to sleep. You're side chicking, and you are saying you are tired. You have collected a job, and you don't want to sleep on the job. Your job is to side chick, and you are saying that you told him you were tired. What did you think the side chick job is? He did not take you to amusement park. He took you to an apartment. What did you think he took you there to go and do? Because these are the things I'm saying, they don't add up. She said you're a side chick, right? And then you're not saying that the job is like me now. I'm a nurse. I will not go to my job. I will not say, I'm tired, I want to sleep. No, you chose to be side chicking. Do your job. Abi, let's reason. What other job is the job of a side chick? Why did he rent an apartment to come and hang out with you? Is it not for that reason? And then you say you are tired. It is your job. Do your job now. Who sent you to a side chicken? Is it not you that chose to be side chick? Who? I bet you guys, if I'm wrong, tell me. Now, like I said, I do not believe when she was saying he did it by force. I don't know why I don't believe it. I don't know. Because like I said, she went there to side chick. How can she now claim, and I told him I'm tired, I want to sleep? Which sleep you want sleep? So I do not believe she got there and said she is tired, she does not want to do her job. What are you tiring about? You're tiring to do your job. Then go and do something else then. Your mates are looking for part-time jobs. This is summer break. There are some girls that are doing sales girl job and happy with content with whatever salary they get from their part-time job. But you said you want to do side chick one for quicker, more money. And then the job now you don't want to do it. So I'm not supporting unfaithfulness. Like I said, it's happened to me and I felt it almost killed me. That the idea of my husband doing something like this killed me. So I do not support it. But those that have chosen to go and be doing it, there is somebody left a comment, Nigerians. Somebody left a comment and says, the sugar daddy everybody has been managing. People have already, benefited, from this sugar daddy. It now got to your turn, you killed. I'm gonna start laughing. Say, this is not funny, but just this comment is funny. So these are the lives. A lot of the Instagram celebrities or whatever they call all this Instagram life and the social media life girls. That's what a lot of them are living these days because they want to belong. I personally don't want to hear that nonsense that, oh, she's only 21. Let me tell you, how many 21-year-olds have the liver to knife somebody, end their life? Not once, not 2 times. According to her, 3 times. So don't, she's only 21. Forget that thing. That doesn't count. This girl is a danger to society. Another thing that came to my mind, are you sure this is her first time? Because she didn't act like a learner. I'm telling you from what information that I'm gathering, this girl did not act like a learner. They should interrogate that girl to be sure that this man is not her first victim. It may be in case there are other men that have been victims. And that she was already sleepy, she was tired. Did you go there to sleep? Did you not go there to go and side chick? Is that not what you went there to do? If I'm wrong, you guys correct me. Another area that I'm very confused about is this. If this man was missing, they said this man met up with this girl, I think on the 13th. His birthday was on the 17th. That was when they realized, okay, there's something wrong. Nobody has heard from him. He was not answering his calls and everything. I keep wondering, the owner of the Airbnb, why didn't they figure out? I don't understand. How did they not find that somebody was, before they now went searching for him, traced him to the Airbnb, broke the door and found him there, already gone. So I'm thinking the owner of the Airbnb, did they not notice that, there's a dead person in the apartment? Did they not call the police to say there's somebody in my apartment that is gone? I don't understand. Or another thing is maybe they rented it for a week. So the Airbnb person did not go there to say, okay, the time is up. That's another possibility. That maybe they didn't realize, okay, you know, it's rented for a week and that week is not over, so the owner had not gone there, because that's one area that keeps coming to my mind. And then, okay, she's claiming he gave her his card and said she can do and withdraw whatever she wants or all of that. So what was then causing the fight? If he has already given you, giving you his card, she was saying she's not happy or whatever, but he has pleased you, paid according to her, gave you his card. So what was the fight about then? Anyways, at the end of the day, let's not forget, like I said, this girl is 21-year-old. She's going to be tried as an adult. She's not a kid. She's 21. She's an adult in every country in the world. Okay? From the age of 18, most countries in the world recognize an 18-year-old as an adult. She's a 21-year-old. So people that are thinking, she's only 21, she is an adult. She knows what it is to end somebody's life. She's not a baby. So let's remember that. Anyways, I just wanted to come here and quickly share my opinion about this whole story. This is how I see it. When I look at this girl, I'm going to say it again, I do not support what this man did, having an affair and all of that. But when I look at this girl, I see a cold-hearted, calculated killer. That's what I see. That's how I feel about it. As always, whatever your opinions are, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.